Eddie, press conference is over. Weighed in tomorrow. Now the important part starts on Saturday. My question will be direct. After 14 months of not fighting, you decided to fight the guy who moves in the ring, who is not easy fighter to fight, at least in our opinion, different than most of the heavyweights, because he was a light heavyweight, then cruiserweight. So and you decided to do it very quickly. You didn't hesitate. You just decided, let's do it. Why?
Well, actually at first I thought about it. It was like, do we, just jump right in with a challenge such as Tomas? And at first I thought maybe just get a little tune up, see how I feel, in the ring. I've been not being in there for so long. But then, it was voiced to me that, this opportunity may not come again, may not be able to get it after the next bout, to come up on the 16th. So I felt that, this is something we have to deal with. It's something we have to take, And it's an opportunity you can't ignore. And even though he's a tough opponent, he does a lot of different things in the ring, and he's very difficult to, fight, in a sense. I felt the need to do this, take this. Sometimes you have to take risks, take big risks for big rewards, and I think that is one of these situations here.
You mentioned during the press conference going to the Kronk gym to Detroit, 150 degrees, stomach bringing the heat, makes sense. Another question. One of your sparring partner was Don George, who I know very well because he's from Chicago. I am from Chicago. You have to. I mean, but there is no sparring. No, nothing like it. No. But my question is, you decided to train before fighting a heavyweight, the guy who fights 168. If you can give us some glimpse, an idea behind getting into the ring with Don George, because when you look at it from the outside, it sounds, why would he do it?
Well, like you said just a while ago, Tomas moves, doesn't stand still. He's improved his boxing a great deal over time, from 175 to 200 now to 220-some pounds. If he's not going to be standing in front of me, why would I get guys who will?
You would like to.
No. Yeah, I would, of course, love him to be just put your hands down, Tomas, and let me hit you. No, but why would I get guys who are going to stand there and be big targets? I need someone who's not going to be an easy target. I want difficult. I want to have difficulty landing punches, because I know by the end of the day, if I'm able to catch those guys, I should be able to catch Tomas, being that Tomas is so much bigger than those guys. And some of those guys, even though they are light heavies and 168 pounders. Not only can they hit, they were bigger, because some of them didn't have fights scheduled, but some of them did, and were close to 200 pounds themselves. So it was and strong, believe it or not. I'm speaking of Edwin Rodriguez, Don George, and Hollywood, and guys like that. Even Aaron Pryor, who's 6'4" at 168 pounds. So it's like those guys are a lot bigger than what weight they fight at, especially at this point. But it's basically a strategic idea. You know what I mean? You got to have guys who are going to throw punches, and there's not a lot of heavyweights that throw a lot of punches. Tomas is more the kind of fighter that throws punches. I don't want to get in there with somebody that's not. No, go ahead.
It's true, absolutely. I mean, the different guys you fought just gives you the whole package, which is supposed to be Tomaszem Adamkiem. Question which probably Tomek would like to hear, but I'm sure you would like to hear it is, what did you like watching Tomaszem Adamek versus Aguilera? You know what I mean? What did you want to exploit? Now it's too late for Tomek to do anything about it, so we are not, selling any, top secrets right now.
Right, no. There's just, some defensive deficiencies I think he had, but other than that, I really thought the fight was a good fight. It was I thought it was exciting, but not only just the excitement of it, I thought he did things, good. Nagia Aguilera can be a difficult fighter to fight. He was coming forward and he was in shape for that fight. A lot of times you've seen Nagia Aguilera wasn't in shape. He trained his butt off for that fight. He got to the fight and was prepared. And he's not a bad boxer, even though he's more come forward, but he's still not a bad boxer. So what Tomas did in winning that fight and keeping control from start to finish was impressive enough to me. Impressive enough for me to want to fight him. You know what I mean? Because you don't fight guys who are on their way out or are not able to do good things in the ring anymore, and just for you to collect the win. You fight guys who are a challenge. Because if you win that challenge, then you are now a known player in the game. I've always been a player, but now with a challenge like this, especially after a layoff, it definitely brings me back to the forefront of the division.
The last one, but please be honest with us. You are, but what we gonna see on Saturday from you? What kind of Eddie Chambers we gonna see? The aggressive guy we remember from Powietkin fights for many rounds versus the Klitschko. What you gonna bring which Tomek cannot find the answer in the ring? This is like a finishing thought for you, just to introducing you to the viewers before they're gonna see you live.
Well, you know, with me, a lot of speed, a lot of ability, a lot of agility, different things that different movements, different things that I've been working on and looking to put into the game plan, into the fight. And everyone knows me to be very elusive in as far as defensive and things, and I just want to add to that. But I also want to add the fact that not only just being elusive, but now I'm bringing punches back with it more so now than ever before. And if I have the opportunity to spread, spread the distance in the fight as far as the scorecards, I'm going to improve that instead of allowing guys to get back into fights, because that's what.
So the beginning will be very, very important.
The beginning will be very important.
The first 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 rounds.
If I can, the first 12 rounds. The first 12 rounds, I'm going to win the first 12. But honestly, it's got to be. I got to be very well prepared for what I'm going to be doing in the ring this Saturday. He's going to come. I'm going to come. But I just think my boxing ability and things that I've been working on over time and things that I've learned, from my dad and up to Rob, who just died recently. Rest in peace to him. Yeah, very close personal friend and associate of mine. And then now with Bashir, what I'm learning of, legend. You know what I mean? These guys, they know their game, and putting that all together and putting it toward Tomaszem Adamkiem, I think is going to be something that the boxing fans will love and enjoy.